Greetings and salutations, ladybugs, gentle germs, widgets, and whatsits, and welcome back to Just Create SSP, our single-player playthrough of the Just Create mod pack used on the Just Create SMP server by the likes of Dejojotheawsome, Throlash, STEM.io, ChosenArchitect, MrBeardstone, FoxyNoTail, and I am forgetting one, but I can't remember who it is. So they'll just kind of have to remain a little bit anonymous for a minute. While we work towards cooking up a bit of food. Now, between recording sessions, I did decide that I want to do something a little different with this. Just a little bit different. To clean that up a touch. For that, though, I'm going to need a bucket. And if I can find it. Unless... No, I didn't. Okay. Mess here. Just lost my train of thought. Shears, that's what I was thinking. Shears. Now, I'm hoping this is going to work the way I think it will work. But I am also prepared for it not to work the way it works. If that makes any sense. So, I need... I don't have any bones. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I was hoping I had some bones so I could make some bone meal real quick. That doesn't look like that's going to be the case, so let's go ahead and plant ourselves a tree. Sleep through the knigget. Okay. I probably should make another chest that I can put adventuring gear in. Yeah, we'll put you there. So we like the likes of our food. Our bucket, which I need to refill with some water. Actually, no, I don't need to refill it with water yet. You! What are you doing over here? There we go. I hate dealing with creepers. They're not hard to deal with. I just hate dealing with them. Okay. I can probably use a second bucket, believe it or not, but I'm not going to get a second bucket. So I'm going to do something a little... I think I can do it. I think I can do it. You're not going to let me... Oh, fudge. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do what I wanted to do. Just not right away, anyway. Alright, so what I'm going to do, actually, is... I'm going to disconnect the drill. disconnecting the drill. So that I can mess around with that up there without it being a major problem. So grab that water block. I'm going to actually remove all of this dirt. Because I think this will work for me. You know what? You're taking too long. You're taking too long. So we'll head over here. I don't want to get rid of that tree because it's got a beehive on it. In fact, let's open the area up around the tree a little bit to help the bees, who apparently got stuck. Kind of reminds me a little bit of FoxyNoTail's glitchy bee. Hello, Mr. Bee. Can we do that? Can we put you in there? We'll see how that, see if that doesn't fix the bee. I'll see if that doesn't fix the bee. Crop farm working? Let's see if our crop farm is working yet. A little bit. And this does not need to go very fast at all. It just needs to spin around, spin right around. So really, that is the minimum it needs, and that's all it needs. Interesting. Okay. Still haven't gotten what I went out there to get. Like a doofmobile. Sorry, I got distracted. I got a little distracted. Which means I am completely and utterly on brand. Okay. All right, there we go. So got ourselves a bunch of leaves. Now, this is what I want to test out. I'm going to head back over here, though. Okay. Okay. Perfect, then. So now what I can do actually put a leaf there and waterlog that. I'm actually going to do the same thing right here. Leaf there and waterlog it. And because of that, I actually don't need any of these trapdoors here now. Well, I technically still do, but I still need the trapdoors that form the tunnel. So I don't inadvertently pick up my iron that is ever so slowly working its way full. So, now I need that shaft. Now I need... Yep, I need the shaft. Now I need to hook the shaft back up. Make sure... Let's see. Right there. Okay, so it is doing what I need it to do. As are you. What are you? Why are you? Do I need to put... need to put another block there to just prevent... Oh, wait. No, this is not going to work. Okay. I done goofed. I done pulled the widget. I completely and utterly forgot how my system worked. And I done goofed. Now, I wanna... I want to try something else a little bit here. Instead of putting the water there, what happens if I waterlog there? That is the question I want to try and discover. Okay. That is unfortunate. That is a little unfortunate. So we'll go back to the way we had it set up. And not mess around with it anymore. Because it was working just fine. I do think I can go one shorter, but... I am not going to take that chance. I do think I can move the tunnel one shorter, but I'm not going to take that chance. Alrighty. So our bucket, our shears can go in there. Let's get food. Okay, I'm going to do this on a piece of coal, and there is a reason for that. There's 7. I should be able to get all 7 cooked with the transition in on a single coal. There we go. Let's eat a nice big juicy steak. And okay, so let's stick with the chicken for now, I guess. And of course, it's nightfall. Okay, what do I have? What do I have? Kind of want to jumpstart the farm a bit. And to do that, I'm going to need... To do that, I'm going to need... Sorry. Do that, I'm gonna need, sorry. I'm really having massive brain farts today. Cocoa beans, acacia saplings. What else do we have in here that is compostable? Don't want to get rid of the sugar cane. I probably need to get myself a nice tree farm going. Probably need to work and get myself a tree farm going. Alright, let's throw the composter over there. That stuff into there. And let's compost a bunch of stuff up so that I can attempt to get a little bit more done on that farm. I know what I can compost. Okay. I know what I can do. Those guys, I don't think I can. That actually worked out really nicely. Alright, what do we got going on? Do we have any more seeds? We have a bunch more seeds here. Alright, so... Okay. Alright, let's see if... which of these corner crops that guy is going to actually grab. Okay. So it doesn't look like it's getting these. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's getting those. All right. this is the slight downside to this rotational style farm, is the farm doesn't necessarily, the reach doesn't necessarily make it all the way. You picked up, how did you pick up, or did I dump that in there inadvertently? Okay. I do need to figure out what happened to my other, there we go, do another lily pad so I can finish the lily pads around the water source. Okay, because I knew I had plenty. So we'll put you down there. Okay, so wheat farm is slowly progressing. We'll give it a few more episodes to get caught up, as it were. Okay. I'm actually, since I've got a wheat farm going, I'm going to let that go for a bit. We're just going to let this go. All right, so now what can we do? We have this running nicely now. I don't actually think I need that. But I'm going to leave that there just in case. And we've gotten an extra bucket of lava. There we go. Okay. You know what? Let's take a look at what the status of our mine is. Which is probably not that good. That's the path that should be the path that leads off to, yep, okay. You know what, that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead. We'll get our mine built further down. Because we don't have any diamonds. At least I don't think we do. Nope, we don't. So, let's grab our sticks, our oak planks, which gives me more sticks. And then I'm going to do 6 more logs. Which will get me 27 more ladders, which is nowhere near enough, but I don't have the logs to do that. So let's get a manual tree farm going too while we're before things go weird. If I haven't already. I really should take a nap and get a water bucket and just mow the grass, mow the lawn. Yeah, I really should take the time to actually clear all of this fallen short grass out of this area. turn our chunk borders off because we don't need them up and running. And we'll just let those trees grow naturally. And before we head back down into our mines to continue the effort. Okay. We will, oops, sorry, here we go. Fill out some more of this. Now I know it stopped because I saw it stop. Let's grab the seeds from out of it. Get more of this planted up. Okay. Just a few more seeds here and there. Water mature. Okay, looks like another 5 or 6 seeds. Alright, let's sleep through the night, and that's what we'll do. We will get one of our buckets. And do a little bit more lawn mowing, see if we can't get enough seeds to completely fill out the farm. That's doing okay now that I fixed my brilliant idea to make it even more efficient, only to break it. So you will actually pop off saplings. Okay. But I got the seeds I needed, so we can continue on. Got the seeds I needed. 3, 4, and yes, I know this is not the most efficient way of planting. You should be planting in rows. I don't really care about that at the moment. And we'll just plant that little daisy over there, and let's head down and try to flesh out our... make some more fences. Not fences, more ladders before we do. Let's see if we can't get ourselves down to lava level. Not lava level, diamond levels. And better yet, do so safely. So I'm going to do the complete opposite of the old axiom, never dig straight down. In Minecraft, by using a trick where if you crouch in a block space that contains a ladder, you hold on to the ladder and you won't fall. We have a detour is my guess that we need to make. Because I kind of don't want to go into the trial chamber if I can avoid it. We'll save that for another misadventure. Yeah, we'll save that for another misadventure. So I hope I don't run into too many issues with this. I am going to take a minute, though. We're going to light up this part of the cave. No, it's not going to affect the trial chambers, but I would much prefer to have lit up caves so nothing else comes. Oh, crap. Well, that's actually a good thing because those are spiders. And spiders can't get down a one block hole. Of course, it does mean that I need to deal with that. Alright, so let's just... just work on getting this lit up. And I'm on the top of a geode too. Okay. I'm not gonna pass up zinc when I can find it. There we go. Looks like this is a dripstone cave. There's a whole bunch more zinc right here. Okay, we will go into that trial chamber at some point, but I would much prefer if when we did that, was a teensy bit better prepared. Okay. I do want to spend more time exploring these caves, but that's not what we're going to work on. In fact, what we're going to work on is wrapping this episode up. So we can jump into our next misadventure. As always, I do thank everyone for watching and do wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good time zone to you all. Until we meet again on the next misadventure.